Hey guys, it's Alexis from Wild Hearts Yoga, and I'm back with another flow. Today we're going to be just flowing through some balancing poses. We're going to be doing a bunch of chair pose. So we'll go ahead and get started with a block and supported fish. So if you have a block, you'll place it long ways on your mat, medium height. And the block is going to descend down your thoracic spine. If you don't have a block, you can use a book. And once you have that set up, you'll sit on your mat and place, ladies, your bra strap will hit the bottom of the block. And then the bottom of your scapula will touch the block, and you'll just drape your head over it, and arms can come down by your sides. You can shine your palms to the sky. You can ground down through your palms if you need a little bit more of that energy today. You choose your arm variation. You can close your eyes to tune in. And begin your Ujjayi breath. So breathing in 4 counts through your nose. Breathing out 4 counts through your nose. And if this isn't comfortable yet, you can just breathe regularly or breathe out of your mouth. Just feel your mid-back give way to the block. And take 3 more breaths here. And after your 3rd round of breath, bring your hands by your sides and gently push up using your hands or your forearms and come up off the block. And take the block underneath your left foot. And you'll place your hands by your sides. You'll use the block as leverage to lift your right foot up to the sky. Good. Flex your toes back towards your shins. Take a breath in, and on your breath out, do a tricep dip, bend through your arms. Good, inhale, press up. Exhale, bend through your triceps. Good. We'll move through this, breath to movement, inhale, pressing up, and exhale, dropping down. Just to get into our arms, core, to feel our legs activate. So take 5 more here. Last 3, keep breathing. Last 2. Good, last 1, press up. Hold it here for a second. Straighten more through your right leg. Flex your toes. And on your exhale, drop it down. And come all the way down onto your back. Then inhale, kick your right heel up to the sky. Arms will come down by your sides. And on your inhale, press your hips up to the sky. Exhale, drop them down. Good, inhale, press up. Exhale, drop them down. You'll feel your left glute activate right away. You may feel it wake up a little bit more as you lift your hips up higher to the sky. We'll take 5 more right here. Pull your belly button in and activate your low abs. Keep the breath flowing for the last 3, 2, 1. Hold it up at the top for an isometric hold. Flex your right toes back towards your shins. Relax your shoulder blades out of your ears. Pull your belly button in. Press into the block. Lift your hips a little bit higher. Exhale, release. Place the block off to the side for a second. Take figure 4. Right ankle comes over the left knee. Pull your left knee in towards your chest. You rock side to side. And take figure 4 supine twist. Right foot will come off to the side of your mat. Right arm will come out long. You can look over your right thumb for a little neck stretch. Ujjayi in, 4 counts through your nose. Ujjayi out, 4 counts through your nose. Good, 1 more, expand your breath. Take a big breath in. Exhale every drop of air out, let it go. We'll come back to center. We'll switch it over to the other side. This time block comes under your right foot. And then you'll use your arms by your sides to press up and press into the block with your foot for leverage. Flex your left toes, inhale. Exhale, drop your arms. Good, inhale, press up. Exhale, tricep dip. Inhale, press up. Exhale, your hips lower. Good, 5 more. Keep breathing. Last 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Flex your left toes. Then exhale, drop it. Keep your block right where it is. Come all the way down onto your back. And inhale your left foot up to the sky. Flex your toes. Arms by your sides. Inhale, press into the block with your right foot. Lift your hips. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, maybe just to hover. Use your core. Inhale, press it up. Exhale, drop it down. 5 more. Your breath, your movement, your pace, which may be the same or maybe a little bit different than mine. We've got 2 more if you're with me. Last one. Inhale, hold it at the top. Really press into the block with your right foot. Then exhale, drop it down. We'll take figure 4 on the left. Place the block off to the side. Left ankle over the right knee. Pull your right knee in towards your chest. Interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. And flex all 10 toes. Keep your feet active. And release your upper body all the way onto the mat so your shoulders peel out of your ears. And just breathe here. Take a moment to expand through your diaphragm on your inhale. Good, and contract your abs on your exhale. Take figure 4 supine twist. Your left foot will fall off to the side. You look over your left fingers. Take a neck stretch. Draw both knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a hug and squeeze. And take 3 big rocks on your mat to massage out your spine, to wake up each vertebra. And we'll meet in a tabletop position. So we're on all 4s. Shoulder stack over wrist, hips stack over knees. And take a few cat-cow. So inhale, drop your belly for cow. Exhale, arch through your spine for cat pose. Look towards your navel. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Press through your hands, arch your spine. Good. One more cow pose. Inhale, broaden through your collarbones. And exhale, cat pose. Angry cat back. We'll come back to a neutral tabletop. And when I say neutral, I mean pulling your belly button in towards your spine so much so you feel that space between your belly button and your pubic bone light up. So feel that here. Pull that part in. Take a breath. On your exhale, downward facing dog. Hips come up and back. And pedal at your feet. One heel can come down to the mat and then the other. Keep your hands where they are though. And come to complete stillness. Look between your feet. Set your gaze right there. And drop your chest closer to your thighs. Inhale, look to your hands. And exhale, take little steps to the top for ragdoll. Once you arrive, feet are at hips width distance. Grab opposite elbows, swing side to side. And completely surrender through the upper body. Just let it all hang out. Switch the cross of your arms, funky forearm in front. Good, and then really beat down through those 2 feet. Like press down through the 4 corners of your feet. So you bend your knees a little bit, you feel the suction. Yeah, I can see your legs light up from here. Then draw your sacrum to the sky as you straighten your legs. Yeah, good, you drop down a little bit more. Take a breath in. Press through your feet and then exhale, drop your chest closer to your thighs. Yes, good. Release your hands. Heel toe your feet to touch. On an inhale, halfway lift, press into your shins. With a flat back, shift your weight into your toes. See how that feels? Exhale, melt it down, forward fold. Good, one more time like that. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull that space between your belly button and your pubic bone in. Feel it light up. And then exhale, forward fold. On your inhale, mountain pose. Root to rise. Reach your arms to the sky. And then draw your inner thighs to the back of your space so you feel your quads engage. Take another breath in and lengthen. Exhale, palm tree pose. Come up onto your toes. Arms come down by your sides. So you're wearing really high heels. You come up a little bit higher. And on your inhale, chair pose. Drop your hips in line with your knees. Draw your biceps up by your ears. Sink your weight back into your heels. Good, draw your shoulders out of your ears. Take a breath in. On your exhale, chair plane, sweep your arms back and squeeze a pencil between your shoulder blades. Sink your hips a little bit lower, come back and down. And on your inhale, half staff, right knee will come up and in towards your chest. Balancing here right away, so lift your left kneecap up, flex your right toes. Breath in. On your breath out, curtsy lunge. Your right foot will step behind your left and you'll tee out your arms. If you don't have space, you can bring them to heart center. On your inhale, come back to a half staff. Flex your right toes. And on your exhale, chair plane, sweep your arms back. Squeeze that pencil. Inhale, half staff, left knee comes up and in towards your chest this time. Ground down through the right foot and lift your right kneecap up. Breath in. Exhale, curtsy lunge, tee out your arms, hover your left knee. And inhale, come back to a half staff. And exhale, chair plane, sweep your arms back. Inhale, arcing mountain, graze your fingertips on the mat and take a little back bend, release the upper body. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Halfway lift, breath in. Exhale, high plank, step it back. So shift your weight into the balls of your feet and pull that space between your belly button and your pubic bone up and in. Draw your shoulder blades down your back and press through the L's of your hands, so the thumbs and the pointer fingers. Okay, keep the breath flowing. Light up the legs, lift the kneecaps. 3 more breaths. You can always release out of your mouth to cool yourself down, or close your mouth to build heat. 1 more full breath in. Exhale, lower all the way down onto your belly. Take your time. Bring your arms down by your sides. And on your inhale, peel up to locust pose. Press through your hips. Draw your triceps 2 inches higher to the sky. 1 more breath in. Lift your heart. Exhale, melt it down. Inhale, locust pose. Peel up right away. Activate your lats. Exhale, melt it down. 1 more locust pose. Inhale, rise. Feet come up. Hands come up. Chest comes up. Let all of your air out. Stay. Inhale, press to your hips, lift a little bit higher. Exhale, melt it all the way down. Bring your hands by your ribs and press up to a high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look to your hands. On your exhale, step, jump, hop to the top. Halfway lift, breath in. Fold, breath out. We'll move quicker. Inhale, mountain pose, root to rise. Exhale, palm tree pose, come onto your toes. Inhale, chair pose, sink the hips. Exhale, chair plane, sweep your arms back. Inhale, half staff, right knee into the chest. Exhale, curtsy lunge, tee out the arms or bring them to heart center. Inhale, half staff, flex your right toes. Exhale, chair plane, sweep the energy back. Inhale, half staff, left knee comes up and in. Exhale, curtsy lunge, hover the left knee. Inhale, half staff, control through the transitions. Exhale, chair plane, hips back and down. Arcing mountain, big breath in, little back bend. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, high plank. Step your feet back. And shift your weight forward on your inhale. On your exhale, low plank. Elbows draw in towards the ribs. Hold it here in your low plank. Feel your arms hug your side bodies. And draw that space between your belly button and your pubic bone up and in. Relax your shoulders down your back. A little bit lower. And inhale, upward facing dog. Release that. Press through the tops of your feet. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. And exhale, downward facing dog. One more time, breath to movement. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, step, jump, hop to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Mountain pose, rise, breath in. Palm tree pose, exhale your air out. Chair pose, inhale your biceps high. Exhale, chair plane, sweep it back. Half staff, inhale your right knee up and in. Exhale, curtsy lunge, hover your right knee. Inhale, half staff, flex your right toes. Exhale, chair plane, arms sweep back. Inhale, half staff, left knee up and in. Exhale, curtsy lunge, hover your left knee. Inhale, half staff, long through the fingers. Exhale, chair plane, sweep it back. Arcing mountain, find the release in your chest. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Halfway lift, breath in. Chaturanga, high to low plank. Take your flow. You can always skip this part and just hold a high plank and meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, draw your right leg to the sky for a three-legged dog and stay right here today. Feel your left heel root down into the earth and then feel a lightness, a buoyancy in your right heel. Reach it higher to the sky. Draw your right hip down in line with your left. And draw your chest closer to your thigh. Take a breath in. Exhale, bend and stack. Roll out your ankle. Take big circles with your right knee. And inhale back to a three-legged dog. On your exhale, fallen triangle. Reach your right leg underneath your right arm. And you can ground down through the blade edge of your right foot or lift it up off the mat. Look up to your top thumb. Take a breath in. On your exhale, three-legged dog. Leg up and back. Good, inhale. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Drop your back knee for crescent moon. Inhale your arms high and your hips low. So you'll feel the traction between your fingertips and your left hip flexor. As your fingertips rise, your left hip flexor will descend. You can play with this a little bit. And feel your psoas stretch. And come to stillness. Take an inhale. On your exhale, hands through heart center, grounded crescent twist. So your left elbow will come to the outside of your right knee. Your thumbs will press into the center of your chest. So draw your right shoulder back to get your thumbs there, good. Tuck your left toes under, and on your inhale, press your left knee up off your mat. So you're in a crescent lunge twist now, and your left knee is peeled up off the mat, and your left hamstring is engaged. On your inhale, open up your arms to fly. And exhale, let all of your air out. Keep your arms open wide. Inhale, crescent lunge. Keep your legs where they are. Biceps come up by your ears. Your back heel is stacked over your back toes. Feel a deeper stretch in the psoas on the left side and drop your hips down a little bit lower. Breath in. Exhale, devotion pose. Breath out. Really getting into the psoas today. Hover that left knee off the mat and cactus your arms. Inhale, press up to crescent lunge. Use the strength of your legs. And on your exhale, open up warrior two. You can bend and straighten through your right leg. If you'd like to floss out the hip joint, get a little relief in your thighs, and then come to stillness. Reach out energetically through all 10 fingers and light up your arms. Draw your right knee towards your right pinky toe, settle. Keep the bend in your knee. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Feel an opening in your hips. Your right bicep will come close to your ear. Feel the stretch in your side body. Take another inhale. Exhale all the way down to Prasarita. So a big swooping motion will bring you down to wide-legged forward fold. You can shimmy and shake your hips. Draw your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge to the top of your space. Tense your fingertips. Press through your right foot. Step your feet together for chair pose. Inhale your arms high. And look down at your feet. If you can't see your toes, shift your knees back over your ankles. Take an inhale and lengthen. On your exhale, drinking bird, come onto your toes and sweep your arms back. Keep your hips really low. On your inhale, come back to chair pose. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull your belly in. Exhale, step it back, high plank. Inhale, side plank. Your right arm will sweep high. You can stay here. You can hover that top leg up off the mat. Or you can take tree legs if you'd like. You can choose your variation. Wherever you are, draw your right shoulder blade down your back and look up to your top thumb. Take another inhale. Exhale, flow. You can always Akapada, Chaturanga, keeping your leg lifted. As you flow up dog on your inhale, down dog, exhale. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. And stay here, grounding down through your right heel. Feel the buoyancy in your left heel this time. Draw it a little bit higher to the sky. Press down through the L's in your hands. Feel your foundation solid in your arms. Take a breath. Then exhale, bend and sack open your knees. Roll out your ankle. Take big circles. Open up the side. Then inhale back to a three-legged dog. Exhale, fallen triangle. Left leg comes underneath the body. Right arm reaches high. You can ground down through the blade edge of your heel or lift your left heel up off the mat. Use your core. Take a breath in, three-legged dog. And then exhale, step it through low lunge. You're gonna drop your back knee for crescent moon. Inhale the fingertips to the sky and your right hip flexor down to the earth. So feel these two energetic forces complementing each other as you lengthen through your side bodies. You'll deepen in through your hips. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands through heart center, grounded crescent twist. Right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Thumbs come through heart center. And then use your anchor of your right elbow to twist open more. Heart shines to the sky. Tuck your back toes, and on your inhale, press your back knee up off the mat. Feel your strong legs engage. Then draw your left hip back, right hip to the front. Re-square your hips. Inhale, open up your arms. And exhale, stay for a moment. On your inhale, crescent lunge. Keep your legs where they are, but reach your arms up. And pull your belly button in. Draw your front ribs together. Sink a little bit lower. Lengthen, inhale. Devotion pose on your exhale. Feel that psoas stretch. Hover your right knee. Cactus out your arms. Inhale, back to crescent lunge. Use your strong legs. Exhale, open up, warrior two. You can bend and straighten through the left side. And then come to stillness. Left thigh is parallel to the mat. The blade edge of your right foot is anchoring down to strengthen that back leg. On your inhale, reverse your warrior. Left bicep by the ear. Stay for a moment, lengthen. And then exhale, Prasarita, forward fold. Take a moment to open up that space between where the hips and the hamstrings meet. Hands come underneath the shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge to the top. Good, little to no weight in your fingers as you transition to chair pose. Step the feet together, inhale. Good, settle in on your exhale. Take a breath in to lengthen. Exhale, drinking bird. Come onto your toes and squeeze that pencil between your shoulder blades. Inhale, back to chair. Drop your heels. Exhale, forward fold. Let everything go. Inhale to a halfway lift with a long spine. Exhale, step it back, high plank. Inhale, side plank. Left arm sweeps high to the sky. And then rainbow out your hips. Draw your left hip up a little bit higher. And hover that top leg if you'd like. Take a breath in, look up to your top thumb. Then exhale, flow. Akapada, Chaturanga if you'd like. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, exhale. Take a big cleansing breath in. Big cleansing breath out. Inhale, reach your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, fallen triangle, sweep it across your body. Inhale, three-legged dog, extend your right leg. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Drop your back knee for crescent moon. Inhale, your arms high, hips low. Exhale, hands through heart center, grounded crescent twist. Tuck your back toes under and inhale, push the back of your left knee up. Exhale, open up your arms to fly. Inhale to crescent lunge, use the strength of your legs. Exhale, devotion pose, cactus your arms, sink your hips. Inhale, crescent lunge, press up. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior, keep the bend in your front knee. Exhale it all the way down to Prasarita and fold. Inhale, halfway lift, engage your core. Exhale, low lunge to the front. Step your feet together, chair pose. Inhale, arms high, hips low. Exhale, drinking bird, come high up onto the toes. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, step it back, high plank. Inhale, side plank, your right arm sweeps high to the sky. Maybe lift that top leg. And exhale, flow, vinyasa. Take it all the way through to upward facing dog on your breath in. Downward facing dog on your breath out. Inhale your left leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale it across your body, fall in triangle, right arm sweeps high. Inhale back to a three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Crescent moon, drop your right knee, sink through the psoas. Exhale, hands through heart, grounded crescent twist. Tuck your right toes under, inhale, press your knee up off the mat. Exhale, open up your arms to fly. Keep your legs where they are. Inhale, crescent lunge. Fingertips sweep the mat. Then exhale, devotion pose. Maybe look up if it's comfortable. Press up, crescent lunge on your inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior, side body stretch. Exhale, all the way down to Prasarita and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge to the front. Sweep your back foot together with your front, chair pose on your inhale. Exhale, drinking bird, arms sweep back. Inhale to chair pose, keep your hips low. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, step it back, high plank. Right hand is your foundation for side plank. Open up on your inhale, maybe lift your top leg. Then exhale, flow. Ekapada if you'd like. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, fall in triangle, sweep it across your body. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Crescent moon, drop your back knee. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, hands through heart, grounded crescent twist. Tuck your back toes under. Inhale, press your left knee up. Exhale, open up your arms to fly. Inhale, crescent lunge, bend through your right knee. Keep the bend as you go to devotion pose and cactus your arms. Inhale, crescent lunge, press up. Exhale, warrior two, open. Reverse your warrior. Maybe take the half bind with your left arm. Then exhale, drop to Prasarita and fold. Hands underneath your shoulders for a halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge to the top. Step your feet together for chair pose. Sweep your fingertips down and up. Then exhale, airplane out your arms, come onto your toes. Chair pose, inhale your biceps up by your ears. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. Pull your belly button in, flatten your back. Exhale, step it back, high plank. Side plank on your inhale, expand out. Then exhale, flow, high to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, fall in triangle, sweep it across the body. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Drop your right knee for crescent moon. Inhale, maybe take a little back bend. Then exhale, hands through heart, grounded crescent twist. Tuck your right toes under. Inhale, peel your knee up. Exhale, open up your arms to fly. Inhale to center for crescent lunge. Exhale, devotion pose. Hover that right knee. Inhale, press up, crescent. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. All the way down to Prasarita and let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge to the top. Step that back foot to meet the front, chair pose. Exhale, fly the arms back, come high up onto the toes. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Side plank. Inhale, reach your left arm high. Hover your left foot. Then exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. One more time through before we change it up. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, fallen triangle, sweep it across the body. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Drop your knee, crescent moon. Inhale, your arms high, maybe take a little back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center and twist with the back knee down. Now lift the back knee on your inhale. And exhale, open up your arms to fly. Reach your right thumb to the sky. Crescent lunge, keep the legs, arms high. Exhale, devotion pose, hover that left knee. Inhale, press up with the legs. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, prasarita and fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, low lunge to the front. Step your feet together, chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, drinking bird. Maybe your hips come a little bit closer to your heels. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, pull that belly in. Exhale, step it back, high plank. Side plank on your inhale, maybe your arm and leg come up at the same time. Then exhale, flow. High to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. One more side before we change it up. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale it across the body, fallen triangle. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Drop your back knee, crescent moon, inhale. Maybe take that back bend again. Exhale, hands through heart and twist. Tuck your back toes under, inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, open up your arms to fly. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, devotion. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, prasarita fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, low lunge to the front. Step your feet together, chair pose, breath in. Exhale, drinking bird, breath out. Chair pose, keep your hips low. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, grow through the crown of your head. And exhale, step it back, high plank. Side plank, left arm reaches high to the sky. Maybe the leg comes up with it. Then exhale, flow. High to low plank. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Just drop to your knees for child's pose for 3 breaths. Taking this moment, this opportunity to reconnect. Reconnect with your breath. Reconnect with your mat. And reconnect with yourself. Final breath in and out. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Once you arrive, inhale to a 3-legged dog, right leg high, ground down through the left heel. Pull your belly button in, reach the heel a little higher, inhale. Exhale, draw it across the body, fallen star. This part is the same. If you'd like to take the opportunity to lift your heel up off the mat, ground down through the blade edge of your left foot for foundation, and then using the strength of your obliques, lift your right heel up. Maybe it's just a centimeter. Give it a try. We'll come back to a three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. We're changing it up here. You can stay right here, or you can take hurdler's pose. I'm going to back up a little bit. Right knee on the right tricep. Kick out through your right foot and kick out through your left foot to take the arm balance. All 10 toes are flexed to keep your legs active. We'll inhale back to your three-legged dog. Once you're ready, meet us there when you're ready. And then exhale, step it through low lunge. Back to the flow, drop your knee for crescent moon. Take a breath in. Exhale, hands to heart, grounded, crescent twist. Lift your back knee up on your inhale. Exhale, open up your arms to fly. Inhale to crescent lunge. This time we're gonna launch forward to airplane pose. So shift the weight into your right foot and lift your left foot up off the mat. Fly your arms back. So we've been doing this arm variation in chair plane and drinking bird. Engage your lat muscles. Engage the muscles around your mid-back. Lift your left foot up a little bit higher. Ungrip your right toes. Then inhale, reach your arms forward for warrior three. Set your gaze. Keep breathing. Woo. Maybe you fall out just like me. And come right back in. Then inhale, crescent lunge. Bend that front knee and we're back. Exhale, devotion pose. Hover your left knee. Press up, crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, devotion pose again. Hover that back knee a little bit lower. Inhale, press up, crescent lunge. Last time, devotion pose. Maybe cactus your arms and take the back bend. Look up. Press up, back, crescent lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your triangle this time. Let's give our right leg a break. You can take the half bind or you can release your left arm down, little to no weight in that hand. And exhale down to Prasarita and fold. We'll be here for a few breaths. So if you'd like to get upside down for tripod headstand, you can place your hands underneath your shoulders and draw your forehead down to the mat. Elbows will energetically draw in towards one another as you lift your feet up off the mat. Bring your toes to touch above your head. And control through your abs. Relax your shoulders. And activate your quads. Keep your legs active here. And then slowly release out back to Prasarita. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge to the front. And we're gonna drop both knees this time. And we're gonna take camel pose. I'm gonna face this way so you can see me. If you have a block and you'd like to use it for camel, I like to place it Pez dispenser distance between my thighs. And this helps me to keep my inner thighs engaged. It reminds me to energetically draw in. And I like to tuck my back toes under. You don't have to, and it allows the heels to be more accessible. So once you're set up in the legs, hips stacked over the knees, draw your fingertips down towards your glutes and place your palms on your low back. As you inhale, peel your heart high to the sky and drop your head so you open up your throat and you're looking back. And if you can see like halfway down that back wall,
You can try grabbing your right heel with your right hand, then your left heel with your left hand. But if you drop in the hips, press them back over your knees. Keep squeezing that block, opening up through the chest. 2 more breaths. Slowly come back up. Release the block. Take a moment sitting on your heels to place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. And deepen with your breath. Last breath in. Cleansing breath out. We'll come back to downward facing dog. I'm gonna flop so I'm back to where I was. We've got one more side. Inhale, reach your left leg high to the sky. Exhale across your body for fallen triangle. So you can try it on this side to lift the foot up off the mat or off the floor. Root down through that grounded leg, that back leg. Then inhale, lift the heel up. Use your obliques. Yeah, feel the left obliques pinch. Take a breath in. We're gonna come back to 3-legged dog. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. So I'm gonna face this way so I can kick out. You'll bend through the arms and kick out through your left foot and your right foot. Look up or look to the side. And then we'll meet back in 3-legged dog. And exhale, step it through lunge. Drop your back knee for crescent moon. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, hands through heart center, grounded crescent twist. Tuck your back toes under and lift your right knee up. Exhale, open up your arms to fly. Inhale to crescent lunge. And then shift the weight into the left foot for airplane pose. You'll lift your leg up as you sweep your arms back. It's a counterbalance for the upper and lower body. Press out through the ball of your right foot and draw your shoulder blades all the way down to your hips. Lift the triceps a little bit higher. And draw your arms forward for warrior 3. Keep that back leg engaged and lifted. Belly is pulled in for stability. And slowly bend through the front knee. Come to crescent lunge. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, devotion pose, cactus the arms. Inhale, press up, crescent lunge. Exhale, devotion pose, hover that right knee. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, devotion, cactus the arms. Maybe take the back bend this time, open up the throat. Inhale, press up, crescent. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reverse triangle, actually. Straightenish that left leg. Give that leg a break. Little to no weight in that back hand. Maybe take the half bind. Then exhale, prasarita, fold. Interlace your fingers at your sacrum. Then halfway lift, pull your heart forward. Keep the bind in your hands. Exhale, draw the crown of your head to the mat. And lift your hands up off your low back for a shoulder opener here. Keep reaching the crown of your head down and your fingertips up to the sky and then up and over your head. Release your hands down to the ground. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge to the top of your space. This time we'll come to our knees and then all the way down onto our backs for bridge pose. If you'd like to take supported bridge, you can place a block underneath your sacrum, the height that works best for you, and you can keep your feet down and cactus out your arms to release your upper body. If you would like to take bridge pose without the block, your feet will stack under your knees. And then neutralize that pelvis. So pull the space between your belly button and your pubic bone in and lift your hips up. Your fingertips can graze your heels and keep drawing your hips higher to the sky. And if you'd like to take it a little bit further, we'll take full wheel. Bring your hands by your ears. Press down through your palms. Use your legs to press up. Use your hands to press up. And arch through your lower back. Draw your inner thighs together. Yeah, so feel the space between your inner thighs. Just be an energetic force field. They're drawing together, but they're not actually touching. 2 more breaths if you're in wheel. Last round of breath. Come all the way down onto your back. Take Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet will touch. Your knees will splay out wide. One hand comes to your heart. One hand comes to your belly. Take 2 more breaths. And draw your knees in towards your chest. Rock up to a seat. We'll take butterfly pose. The soles of your feet will touch. Your knees will splay out wide, so just like what we were doing laying down, but now we're sitting up. And then you'll tuck your chin in towards your chest. We'll take the yin version today and round through your back. Your forehead will come closer to your feet, and you'll just allow gravity to open up your hips. And slowly draw your chest up. On your inhale, shoulders stack over your hips. And we'll take deer pose. So for deer pose, we'll start on the right side. Right shin will come parallel to the top of your space. And your left knee will come straight out from your left hip. Your left ankle will come straight down from your knee. And if your hip pops up and you need a block underneath it, you can place a block there for support. If you have a blanket or anything else that you'd like, you're free to use that. And you can stay upright here if this is enough for you. Or you can slowly crawl your hands forward as you draw your hips back and down. You can also fold over your right knee, so out to the side. So choose the arm variation that works best for you. And then drop everything. No tension in the upper body.
And slowly use your hands to press your chest up if you were folding forward. Then swing your back leg around and take tree legs with your legs sitting down. So right foot will come to the inside of your left leg. And square off your chest so that your heart and your left toes are in one line. Inhale, reach your fingertips up and overhead. Then exhale, fold. Grabbing for your foot, your ankle. And if you're super flexible, you can place a block on the outside of your left foot and you can grab for that. I'm gonna round here today, tuck my chin to my chest and draw my forehead down to my knee. If your right shoulder is peeled up, draw it down in line with your left. And then root down through your left sit bone so you really feel it ground into the earth, and flex your left toes, feeling a deeper stretch in the belly of your hamstring. On your inhale, slowly peel your chest back up to center. And then set up for deer pose on the left side. Left shin is parallel to the front of your space. Right knee comes straight out from the hip and right ankle is underneath your right knee. Again, you can use your block or a blanket on this side if your hip is popping up. And square your chest off with the front of your space and fold over, or you can fold over your left knee out and off to the side. You may take the same or a different variation because our sides are not exactly symmetrical, so find what works best for you here. Roll your shoulders out of your ears and down your back. And relax the space between your eyes. On your next inhale, slowly use your hands to peel your chest back up if you've folded forward. And then sweep your right leg around to the front. Take tree legs with your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Square your chest to your right foot and inhale your arms high to the sky, lengthen through your side bodies. Then exhale, fold. Reach for your foot, your ankle. If you have a towel or a strap, you can use that here too. Ground down through both sit bones. Feel rooted in your lower body. Maybe you deepen, drawing your forehead closer to your knee. Slowly release, inhale, come back to center. Exhale, draw both feet out long. Then inhale your biceps up by your ears. And using your core and the strength of your abs, slowly lower all the way down onto your mat. Take your time. Then once you arrive, we'll take supine cow face. plant both feet down and then draw your right knee up and over your left. And draw both knees in towards your chest. Now you can grab for your shins or your ankles for another side seat stretch. And gently draw your knees in towards your chest with each exhale. Slowly release your hands and your left foot down to the mat. Draw your right knee in towards your chest, up and around your rib cage. Take a breath in and draw your knee closer to your armpit. Exhale, supine twist. Knee comes across the body. Your right arm can reach out straight from your shoulder, but ground down through your right shoulder. Place it back on the mat. Come back to center. On your inhale, exhale, draw both knees in towards your chest, reset. For supine cow face on the left side, right foot plants, left knee comes up and over, and then you can grab for your shins or your ankles on this side. Maybe the same spot, maybe a different spot than the right side. Just relax through your upper body so that your shoulders are grounded down on your mat. Tuck your chin and slightly elongate the spine. Release your hands and your right leg down to the ground. Interlace your fingers at the front of your left shin and draw your knee up and around the rib cage on the left side. Take an inhale and exhale, supine twist. You can look over your left fingers for a neck stretch. Release your left shoulder down. And slowly drop both knees back in towards your chest for a final hug and squeeze. Maybe you touch your forehead to your knees to give yourself a hug. Then exhale, Shavasana. We'll rest here for a few moments and I'll take you out in a little bit. Start to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes and bring some life back into your limbs. And take your time here to reawaken your body. When you're ready, come to a fetal position on your right or your left side, whatever feels best for you. Use that bicep as a pillow. And take this moment as a moment of gratitude. Gratitude for your body, for being able to move through those shapes, for the strength of your will, for all the things that you have. Using your strong hands and your strong core, slowly press yourself up to a seat in the center of your mat. Keep your eyes closed and sit up nice and tall. Grow long through the crown of your head. Draw your thumbs to your heart center. We'll close this practice with one Om. Inhale for Om. Draw your thumbs to your third eye center. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, bow, namaste.